Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between DauT, playing in blue as the new go-to civilization Khmer. His opponent today, Nicov, in red as the Aztecs, the classic go-to civilization on Arena, and a lot of other maps as well. So this should be interesting. Aztecs, in my opinion, still the best civilization on Arena in general, so against most other civilizations they have an advantage. Not sure if there is a counter or something to Aztecs, I guess not, but there are a few good civilizations that you can choose against them. I guess one of them might be Khmer here. Let's find out. DauT is about to try and beat Aztecs. Nicov, not a classic Arena player, but neither is DauT. DauT may have a little bit more experience on Arena because over time he probably played a lot more, but that doesn't really say a lot. Skill-wise, they're I guess not so far apart, as they all belong to the top 16 at least, and who's in like top 5, top 8, top 10, I don't even want to judge. Let's go over the maps first. I'm going to start with DauT here. DauT has the second gold and the main stone safe in the back, which is nice for him. A little bit of space to boom on the right, as well as on the left hand side. You can see it here. So DauT, I think, will be happy, because with Khmer you want to have that space for farms. You don't need mills, you can just send your villagers wherever you want and you will be fine. So having a back base is something really good here. We have the main gold forward though, and the second stone on the right hand side outside, one relic close to DauT's base in the middle, the third gold on the left hand side also outside. So the map, I guess, in total is quite okayish. Looks like DauT had some deer close to his base, not sure where they were. On the other side, the deer also were they inside? For Nicov, I guess they were inside. Maybe they may have been outside and Nicov was able to lure them in, that's possible. I don't know, doesn't really matter, Nicov is luring deer as well. We have the main gold and the second gold close to each other, safe in the back of Nikov's base, behind the main TC. One extra TC here would be beautiful, to be honest. You can fit farms here in between. You have two golds to take, you don't even need a mining camp, which you want to get later on, obviously. But I would love to see that TC. Another one maybe here, close to the main stone and a little bit close to the wood line. Second stone and main stone safe in the back. Look at this map, it's amazing for Nicov. What a beautiful map. Not so much space in the back, but that's not a big problem for Aztecs, I think. And then we have the third gold outside, close to a relic. Another relic close to his base. And number 3, this one in the neutral zone almost, but I think it's closer to Nicov, because you can see it here, it fits in one screen, close to the gate. As for DauT, it's pretty far away, and one gate here, that should be, well, I'm not sure if it's more away, it's far away. Doesn't really matter, I guess, because going for map control is something you want to do with Aztecs. Though not allowing to have all relics, that's something you want to do with the Khmer, so I'm expecting to see eagles actually, or maybe double monastery, and probably some scouts for DauT. Would make sense to me, at least. We have more resources on the map. We have an extra gold here closer to Nicov, extra stone a bit closer to Nicov. This extra gold in the middle between the two players might be slightly closer to DauT, and an extra stone which is also closer to DauT. Another relic here on the right hand side. I think we've seen everything we need to know, and players are already on the way to feudal age, which makes sense. 25 population for Nicov. DauT, same? 25, yes. DauT will go for 25 or 26 pop castle age though, as he does not need buildings to click up. He is gonna have the food, he got the gold already, so DauT will be ahead by a little bit here, and a little bit is like 50 seconds, there it goes, castle age upgrade immediately. Therefore DauT going, oh yeah, he's going for the stable, obviously, makes sense, he just arrived at feudal age, he is getting that wood and he doesn't need a barracks, forget for a second here. And Nicov on the other side is going market blacksmith, is clicking up the castle age now, but will be behind 4, 5, 6 villagers possibly on gold. So I guess monastery, and there's the barracks for either spears or eagles or both. That barracks could have gone up a little bit earlier maybe, but I guess he might not have had the wood to go for market blacksmith then, so it's all fine at this point in the game. DauT really fast, and that's really interesting to me. DauT has a lot of farms up already, that's 7 of them. Probably producing the first scout cavalry, the first extra, actually that's the second extra scout. DauT really wants to go for map control here, and he should have enough wood for one extra TC and Boso, and then we might see monastery first actually, 2 villagers, yes, monastery first, Boso coming in, no extra TC yet, but he's before 14 minutes. You can't get 3 extra TCs, 2 extra TCs with a stable, with Bosa and Monastery. So all good for DauT here in my opinion. In the meantime, Nicov is still going up to Castle H, going for an Eagle Scout here. Does he have 2 already? Yes, and that Scout Cavalry has to run away. Nicov should go for the Monastery immediately, putting 3 villagers on that. He might have enough wood for a TC very soon as well, but he's going for Bosa first, which makes sense, and you want to get those upgrades in. 3 Eagles against 2, no, 4 against 2 now, Scout Cavalry. And the question is DauT adding in some Knights maybe? We're going to find out soon. Light Cav upgrade done actually, so it's going to be Light Cav. No Knights here, does not want to face those Aztecs monks. Then again, Aztecs monks without upgrades, they're not really so far apart from anybody else's monks, and I don't think Nicov wants to invest too heavy. We have a TC coming up in a kind of awkward position. Looks like Nicov wants to open up the walls here after taking map control. He should be fine, but DauT is not going to give up on map control easily. You can see it here, 5 Light Cav against 6 of those Eagle Scouts. Eagle Warrior upgrade not so cheap, and that's 1 conversion already. The other Eagles should try and go for those monks. The monks should fall, which is actually happening, but at the same time Nicov is losing a monk and another Eagle here, and DauT is taking full map control. Nicov, 1 relic in. Yes, indeed, and the other 2 that are quite close to his base, not so easy to take. DauT is taking 1 of them now. That's a bear close to the stone, and the other one on the left-hand side is protected by an Eagle and 3 Light Cav. So DauT, I think, should be able to protect this. Is he sending the Light Cav as well? Yes, 3 plus 3 close. DauT is going to find out about the monks soon. Needs to run away for a little bit. But there's a monk starting to convert an Eagle, and he should also try to move in with all 6 Light Cav. He's moving around the forest. That's 1, 2, quick conversion. Good job for Nicov, maybe a little bit lucky here, and now DauT suddenly with a military disadvantage in the middle, and Nicov is sending in more, so Nicov now should be able to get that second relic in, and you want to get at least 2 against Khmer here. Another conversion happening maybe, yes, monk going down, but DauT again taking over the military control or the majority of units, and now he's going to be able to take down that last Light Cav. Is sending another monk in, trying to go for more relics. Nicov is going to have 2. DauT is picking up the 3rd here, so we have all 5 relics getting home to either player 3 for DauT, and DauT obviously has added in some economy in the meantime with a 2nd and 3rd TC. I guess that one either just got up, or no, I think DauT just moved the villagers from gold away, and therefore has now 3 TCs up and running. Now the lumber camp, which is also a good idea, and market coming up. DauT wants to balance his economy a little bit. Got a lot of food in the bank. Just bought some food, I guess. On the other side, Nicov with possibly 3 TCs. 1 on the woodline, we've seen that one. Another one on the woodline and main gold, more or less. It's not so close to the woodline, but enough space for farms around. So Nicov is saying 1 mining camp is enough on gold. It's also in stone here. And ooh, what is that? More attacks happening. I didn't see it. With Spearmen in the mix for Nicov, but DauT converting 1 or 2 of those. And he's still got Light Cav. He got 1, 2 Eagles, 2 Spearmen now, and DauT doesn't have a barrack, so you know that's all converted units. That house is not going up. The villager, should she get back here? Yes, the builder actually ran away in time, but DauT is keeping map control. We have a university coming up. Looks like Nicov wants to go for Imperial Age very soon. He's got good resources, no wood in the bank. Not at all, actually, nothing, but good food and gold. That's what you want to have when you click up. DauT on the other side. Let's find out how's the resources looking. Not too well, actually. But he may have added, there it is, a 4th TC, and we might even see TC number 5. Not sure why he's sending the villagers so far back. Maybe he wants to have them safe here, that's possibilities. With a lot of villagers on stone now, and with 4 TCs, he should be able to go for the big boom here. That's probably what we want to have, because I'm expecting DauT to go some way of elephants this time. We've seen the game where DauT went more or less trash, which in theory could work again, but it's going to be tougher, I guess, against Aztecs. And I'm really interested to see what Nicov is going to do with the archer ranges. He's going for Arbalest opening, and then I'm not sure, Elite Eagle Warriors, monks maybe even. We could see a lot of siege here, siege rams or siege archers available. I don't think we're going to see Jaguars, I don't think champions early on. Doesn't really make so much sense. And Nicov almost up, actually 70% is quite good. He's producing crossbowmen now. He may need a few more villages on gold even. He's got quite a few of them, but those crossbows, or soon to be arbalests, are quite expensive at the start of early Imperial Age when you don't have too many villagers actually. And now Nicov is moving out again. DauT obviously clicked up as well, going for fletching as he is adding in what? Crossbone as well. So we're gonna see the Arbalest opening by both players. This time Nicov will be faster, but DauT with a faster uptime was able to grab 3 of those relics. And Nicov is already showing his plans. He's got the crossbone +2, +3 now, as he got Bracer finished. DauT is still doing Bodkin Arrow, so +2 coming in any second. We have the Imperial Age upgrade coming in as well, and DauT should be able to go for Bracer very soon. Is he... no, actually not able to go Bracer immediately. There it is, it's coming up. And for now, Nicov has an advantage. Arbalest and the Bracer upgrade is moving back as DauT apparently has the numbers. And looks like Nicov is not trying to micro, he's going for a castle, but same is going on for DauT. A castle coming up forward in between those archer ranges here. And Nicov needs to be... careful now, as DauT, I think, has military, the military... No, he's got 3 militaries. What is happening? Nicov, you can attack here. Go for the trebuchets immediately. And that's a good amount of Arbalest now for Nicov. That bear should really do a lot. Villagers should have loom by now. Yeah, that's done. Very important. But DauT with the first trebuchet. He was faster than that, which is interesting. Going for more archer ranges. Now the question is, can the Arbalest do damage on the trebuchets? Can DauT actually take the castle down, or is Nicov able to keep it repaired? Only 4k 8 HP, so no upgrades on those. And DauT is using the villagers and elite skirmishers. That's somehow DauT's go-to unit in my games. I'm really surprised about this. We have Atlatl coming up for the skirmishers, which is going to give them, I think, more attack and even more range. Now, what was that? I'm not sure what Atlatl is doing nowadays. 4+4 range, actually. So it's 1 more range, 1 more attack for the skirmishers. They're going to be really strong, but the castle is going down, and DauT should not even be able to get that second trebuchet out. Let's find out. Actually, Nicov is counterattacking. That trap is one of his own. But there it is. Castle down. No trebuchet coming up. The remaining trap quickly packing. And DauT, with that fight, is taking the map control. He's going for bombard cannons as well now. And looks like DauT is doing everything correct. From the score, which doesn't really tell a lot, as I guess the KD is not really featured here. It's really broken. So for now, it's just DauT having map control. Elite skirmisher fight with a few Arbalest behind, but Nicov should be able to defend from this without a big problem. And now barracks coming up to produce, I'm guessing, Eagle Warriors. Yes, there it is. Eagle Warrior and production starting. Elite Eagle Warrior should come up any time soon. You want to get that upgrade before going for the big attack here. You want to get that 4+4 Pierce armor that you really need to fight those elite skirmishers, as well as the siege units and the castles that are usually protecting those. Stables coming up from DauT. Does he want to go for elephants now? It would be awesome, but also dangerous. I'm guessing it's going to be light cav or wait, get Hussar, right? But for now it's not producing anything. Actually, Cavalier. Wow, I didn't see it. DauT is going for the Cavalier upgrade. He's going a heavy cavalry. These skirmishers now trying to fight against Eagle Warriors. They're going to be doing reasonable damage to damage per arrow, 2 HP taken out. But DauT is saying, okay, as long as you're not going for the full attack, I'm going to destroy every building that is standing between your economy and my trebuchets. Also bombard cannons helping out there. And DauT is going for trash and siege. Look at this, it's amazing. He's now sending in the Cavalier, +2 defense done. And that means the elite skirmishers from Nicov won't really be doing a lot of damage here. DauT should be able to take good fights. And in the meantime, as Nicov is again moving back, doesn't really get a good fighting position. DauT is saying, hey, I can move forward. DauT also moving out of the castle to take that extra gold. There's a castle for Nicov, a trebuchet coming up. So DauT, if he's not paying attention, might lose this. But the more important battle is happening here, where DauT is actually moving into Nicov space, and with Cavalier and these skirmishers, he's doing so with big force. You can see it here, a lot of buildings going down. The Cavalier actually yeah, pretty much undefeatable. And the Arbalest are not good enough in numbers, and there's no counter at the moment on the field. Nicov is losing so many military units. DauT low on resources, but he's got so much going on for him. Look at this beautiful attack. How do you defend against this? You need a lot of military units. Nicov trying to quick wall here, actually is doing it, really nice, but his economy should not be too good, and he's only on 160 population, while DauT is population capped. DauT losing the castle here, but there's no Cavalier. No, he might be able to actually keep it up. We have elite skirmishers and Cavalier still inside Nicov space though, and a lot of raiding going on now that forces a lot of idle time. There will be villages, and oh my god, wait, let me go back here. Yeah, better like that. We will have a lot of villages going down, a lot of idle time, and Nicov, no army whatsoever. The trebuchet is going down. DauT very dominating, using the Khmer as probably his new favorite civilization to actually beat Aztecs on Arena. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.